tall, likes to keep it long. Split stance, quite a wide split stance. Flicks that jab up from the waist. Looks for a long left hand to the body. He's got good feet, but keeps those hands low, so defensively does rely on his reactions quite a lot. YOQUBOV got a bye and then a split decision win against Roland Verez. 3 cards to 2. I thought he was definitely the winner of that fight. Quarter-finalist in the Asian Championships earlier this year. Touch of gloves. So De La Cruz, Dominican Republic in the red, YOQUBOV, Tajikistan in the blue. 2 southpaws, differing physical dimensions. Steams in with the right hand up top there, YOQUBOV. Didn't hang around, did he? Looks for that long left as well. He's going to need the jab here, De La Cruz, or that long left to the body, that's more likely. Left hand landed, maybe just after the call to stop boxing. He's made a lively start here, YOQUBOV. Goes to the body with that left. Again, just jumps into a right hook. Left down to the body. De La Cruz is under some pressure here. The kind of pressure he's not really been under in his previous 2 fights. Right hand again from YOQUBOV, left hand straight down the middle. He's trying to set his feet and throw the 1-2 when he can, De La Cruz. Like I said, he's got good feet. Looking for a big left hand over the top. But this is educated pressure from YOQUBOV. He's getting caught every now and again, but he's making life hard for De La Cruz here. He's having to work very hard to keep those feet moving and to keep YOQUBOV off him. Left to the body there from YOQUBOV. Short with the 1-2 there. De La Cruz just trying to stick that jab as he's on the move. It's not doing a great deal to discourage YOQUBOV, to be honest with you. Gets up close. I think he might have worn a right hand on the way in there, YOQUBOV, but he was right on top of De La Cruz from the first bell there, really. Looking out of the ring there, YOQUBOV staying on his feet. Haven't had the scores come up yet. Well, I thought that was the end of the round. That would explain why the scores haven't come up. I was deceived by the bell in ring A. More fool me. Just backing up there. That's a better jab. That's a much better jab from De La Cruz. Well, the referee's deceived by the bell in ring A as well. It's not just me. It can be a bit confusing sometimes because the rings are right next to each other. Obviously, you've got to ring that bell nice and clear, whichever ring you're in. Nice jab there again from De La Cruz as he's just drifting around the ring to his right-hand side. There we go. There is the bell. little bit of a disjointed finish to the round there. De La Cruz gets it with 3 out of the 5 judges. Interesting. I preferred YOQUBOV's work in that round, I think. De La Cruz did land with a jab with 1-2s. YOQUBOV, I thought, got through with plenty. I thought it was good educated pressure from him. He wasn't just coming forward and not landing. You can't give someone a round for that. But as shown there, he did have his successes there, De La Cruz, so split scoring, no problem with that. Into the second round, De La Cruz in the red. Took 3 of the scorecards in that first round, just spinning around that front foot nicely and then flicks out that jab, spears out the jab really. The flick doesn't quite do it justice to describe it as that. YOQUBOV trying to pin him back in the blue corner. Referee just having a quick word with YOQUBOV about holding. Good left hand there from De La Cruz. He looks to really let go with his own punch there, YOQUBOV, and De La Cruz timed it. This is good from De La Cruz. Jab to the chest and then a kind of raking right hand. YOQUBOV just following him around the ring a little bit in this second round. I thought in the first round he cut the ring off quite well, but just trying to force things a bit too much in the second round. Although maybe it's just De La Cruz adapting to the style, or a mixture of the two things, but he doesn't seem quite as effective in the second round as I felt he was in the first. There's a 1-2 from De La Cruz. Sticks that jab. Couple of wide right hands there from De La Cruz. Jab to the body, steps in with a 1-2 to the body. He's boxed really well in this round, De La Cruz. Left hand got through there though from YOQUBOV. Heads almost coming together on the inside there. And there's another good 1-2. He's very quick in with the feet, a very quick back out with them. I said at the start that he's got good feet, and he's proving it even more so in this fight, because, as I said, in his previous 2, he wasn't subjected to this level of pressure. YOQUBOV looks frustrated as he goes back to the corner there. He marches back to the blue corner in a bit of a huff almost, and I can understand why, because that was a good round from De La Cruz. I felt that was a 5-0 round all day long really, but one judge has gone the other way, and that actually is very, very important, because that means that De La Cruz has got a 20-18 lead with 2 rather than 3 of the cards. So this is still alive for YOQUBOV, because 3 of the cards are level. We've seen the scenario so many times, and I've said it before, but I will say it again. That one card there that he got in that round, YOQUBOV, was absolutely critical, because without it, he needs 10-8s. Still a big task on his hands. He's got to go out and win this round with 3 judges, with those 3 judges, the ones who got it level. But he needs 10-9s, not 10-8s. Good right hand there from YOQUBOV. Through the left to the body, then just a tiny little step to the right hand side. Right hand upstairs from YOQUBOV. Just caught CRUZ with his chin up in the air a bit as he was throwing his own 1-2. Slip. No knockdown. Referee just having a word about punching around the back there from YOQUBOV. Heading towards the final 30 seconds, and YOQUBOV again has tried to force this as much as he can. Has he done enough to win it with all 3 of those judges who got it level? It's possible. It's possible. But personally, I feel that this has been quite similar to the previous 2 rounds. CRUZ with a good jab there. Carries those gloves almost around his knees because of those long arms. Lovely left hand right at the end there from CRUZ. He uses those feet, but then he's got that ability to set himself quickly, throw, and then get on the move again. You look at him, and it seems very difficult for him to be able to punch hard because of that movement, but he manages to do it. He's got that wide split stance, so when he does just stop those feet, hold them for a split second, he's got a strong base to work off.
Ladies and gentlemen, Wrigley brings it close to about 3:49. With your judges ruling in favor of your corner by points, declared by unanimous decision to the red corner from the Dominican Republic, it's Alexy
10-9s across the board there for CRUZ. Good performance. Good performance. All around. 2 scores of 3 rounds to 0 and 3 scores of 2 rounds to 1. In a 3-round fight, he's going to be a difficult fighter to beat because getting hold of him over the course of 9 minutes is a hard job. I thought YOQUBOV, in terms of bringing the pressure, did a reasonable job of that. I thought at times he cut the ring off quite well. I thought he did it decently in the first round. He wasn't just coming in gung-ho, throwing punches apropos of nothing. You can't do that at this kind of level. Does bring that chin up in the air a bit, CRUZ. So he's a challenge, definitely.